Hey, everybody. Welcome and thank you again for joining me. This is a special Jae and Friends on Real Life Unplugged. Real Life Unplugged, is life as is lived and reality of both desired and undesired experiences. And of course, this is your girl, Jae Hers. I'm so super excited today. Why? Well, because we're in the holiday season. I got jazzed up for you guys because, celebration, right? So, yes, I understand that this year is definitely different than what we actually have done traditionally. So many things have happened this year. We're not going to even go into that because that's not what we're here to talk about today because it's the holiday. So, but what we want to do, what our show is doing today, is we're actually going to still find ways that we can be creative and still celebrate, and we're going to do it in style. So this is your girl, Jae Hers. This is Real Life Unplugged. Stay tuned. Tis the season to be thankful. Again, this is Real Life Unplugged. I'm your girl, Jae Hers, and we're definitely, certainly grateful to be here. As I mentioned before, this year celebrations may look and actually feel different than what we've actually become accustomed to doing. But no fret, because I got my girls with me. My friends are here. We're actually going to take some time. I'm joined by some very, very talented guests who I'm sure are going to share some great creative ways for us to keep a festive spirit. We're going to talk about fun fashions to jazz up our dinner table looks. We're going to talk about great hair and makeup tips. And of course, what is a good celebration without some what? Food. So without further ado, I'm going to go on ahead and we're going to get started. My first guest has a passion to learn about food. She is phenomenal, y'all, like hands for days. She's definitely passionate about learning about food, learning about herbs and teas that actually can heal us from the inside out. She's been cooking since she was a little girl, and she believes that food has a special ability to bring people together. If there's food, I am there. So she's actually taken her favorite foods from all over the world and she's created vegan versions. She's sharing with us 3 wonderful, quick, healthy meals. I want to welcome everybody. Give a big welcome to my guest, Ciyata. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you so much for having me. So I wanted to give you and everyone here tips on how to veganize regular meals. So how I start is very simple. I write out all the foods that I love to eat, which I love. I love to eat. And so just to make it easy for yourself, take the foods that you love to eat and take the things that have meat or dairy products in them and then switch them out for vegan products. So for instance, butter's milk-based. You would use a plant-based butter like avocado or any type of like sunflower butter. Milk, same thing, almond, oat milk, rice milk. Meat substitutes, mushrooms, hearts of palms, or my favorite is chickweed. I'll have a recipe for that later. And rice. Well, I love eating rice. I'm Haitian and Liberian, so it's it's always good to have rice. But if you want to substitute that, I always use quinoa or couscous or something like that. You want to make sure you add lots of veggies to your meals, even your smoothies, because obviously we want to make sure that we get all those nutrients in during the day, right? And my best and most efficient tip is to add sea moss to everything. So sea moss is a seed plant, a seaweed, and out of 102 minerals that you need every day in order for your body to rejuvenate itself, it has 92. So add it to everything. It's a great vitamin with vitamins and minerals in it, so to help you, gain some energy during the day. So I have a couple of meals and some juices to kind of get you going. And Jay, you'll be having the recipes on your site, or you can find them on my Instagram or my website. So my first item is my Green with Envy juice. So that's pretty simple. It's green. It consists of green apples, cucumbers, anything green. You put it through the juicer with some ginger, sea moss, agave, drink it up. It's good for you. So good, so good, so good. It's my favorite
That
drink.
sounds so good.
Yeah, and I actually have I have this on YouTube as well. So
Okay.
I could actually plug you into that as well. For breakfast, I usually do like oatmeal. So instead of using regular milk, I use oat milk for my oatmeal, and I don't like super like heavy textures. So after I'm done cooking the oatmeal, agave, oat milk, a little bit of sea moss in there, some cinnamon, vanilla. I put it in the blender and then I eat it like that. It's so good. You can add apples, blueberries, or whatever you want to add to that. For lunch, I love spinach and I love okra. And my mom used to make me chicken with spinach and okra, but now I just use the spinach and okra and I add like chickweed, which I add like chickweed to that, and I serve that with quinoa. And lastly, I have avocado rolls. So that's pretty much guacamole and an egg roll wrap. Wrap it up, and you can serve that with a ginger soy sauce. It's so good. And then my very last is an apple pie. And all you have to do is replace the apple pie, the butter with plant-based butter. And when I tell you, people don't know the difference. My grandmother is almost 101, and she'll eat like 5 of those at one time.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
yo,
thank
I
you.
know what I want for Christmas.
Yep. And I ship too. Thank you so much for having me on your show. This is such a pleasure.
Oh my
I'm glad that I was
gosh.
able to share, some recipes with you all.
Absolutely. That was phenomenal. My mouth is salivating right now. I like to eat, and that really sounds good and simple. Apple
Mm-hmm.
pie, you can just swap out just one ingredient.
Yeah.
That's phenomenal. So I'm here for it. So I'm definitely excited. I cannot wait to try out these recipes. And as Ciyata said, we can definitely find her. You're on social media. If you go to Instagram, I think it's the same Instagram handle, and Facebook and Twitter. And it's Melange by Cece. I'll spell it right. Melangesbycc. All right. Check her out. And, she mentioned her website. You can definitely go to her website. It's the same thing. It's www.melangebycc.com. A lot of great recipes. I've tried some of her recipes and I am like carnivoring into heart. Love, love, love what I've tried so far. So we're definitely excited. Thank you again so much, Ciyata, for being with us. Now that the meal is prepared, you guys, right? We're going to have to do something with this hair and our makeup. Thankfully, my girl, Miss Alisha Lanea, happens to be multi-talented hairstylist, educator, and makeup artist. And I'm not going to put other business out there. Multi-talented, I should say, right? So I am super excited to have Miss Alisha Lanea. Hey, lady.
Hey, I thank you for having me on.
Absolutely, absolutely. I'm super excited that you are here. Thanks for being with us. So go ahead, give the people some things. Help us, give us some ways that we can jazz ourselves up for the holiday season.
Well, as we know, this holiday season is going to be a little different. We're doing social distancing. A lot of people are doing virtual gatherings, and simplicity is best. So we'll start with hair. Whether you're wearing your hair in its natural coils, or you're twisting it, or you're locking it, dreads, whatever. I am I'm a little biased to Paul Mitchell products,
Okay.
but Paul Mitchell did not before have products for textured hair. Now they have an entire line geared based for textured hair. And it is the Paul Mitchell Lavender Mint line. There is taming sprays, there is co-washes, there is foaming pomade, they have leave-in sprays. It is amazing. So Paul Mitchell, they have all of those products. And like I said, simple is better. So whether it's just a simple little upsweep, I am the queen of protective styles when I'm not wearing curls. So I use those products for that. So next would be makeup. Usually I'm very, very glam. We tried to tone it down today. We tried to.
It is still
Anyway.
meat to the gods.
We tried to tone
amazing.
it down. Thank you. Just for a simple look. And you don't have to spend a lot of money to actually look nice. So foundations that I use is like Maybelline Fit Me or Superstay. Those run about $9 to $11. I love Makeup Revolution's eyebrow pencils. It's about a $5 pencil. Filling your eyebrows a little. Most people are not lash people, but a nice mascara. So my mascara that I usually get is the CoverGirl Great Lash. Runs about $8. And then I love a good glow, as we can see. I love a good glow. Again, still very inexpensive. I'm all about saving $1. Okay. Things are, money hard to come by right now. So Wet n Wild has one called Hello Halo, and it is a duo. It has both the highlighter and a blush, and it's $5. No kidding. Wow. That's what I have on right now. And then gloss. Now I do spend a little bit on the gloss. My favorite is from Bath and Body Works, and it is the Mentha Lip Shine. And they have, not only does it smell good, but it actually helps, sometimes you can't chew gum or whatever. It has a minty flavor, so it tastes good and makes you have fresh breath. So those are just a few little pointers and tips for you. Quick, easy makeup, simple is best, and it can be very cost effective.
Wow, that is awesome. That Wet n Wild, I'm like looking at your face like that is really, wow, that looks amazing.
Yeah. And I've used more expensive ones than I do, but when I can save $1, I will.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It's all about that. And I love how you said, so we're going to make sure to remember then the simple is best. So we can still come out and, look like your face is amazing. Like, love the makeup. Everyone here is absolutely gorgeous. So it's absolutely beautiful. And I love how you put those tips out there. So you guys, Alisha just laid some things out for us for hair. And again, it's whatever your style. So it's not just for the ladies, it's for the guys, it's cooler. Those Paul Mitchell products, I can tell you that foaming pomade is life. Okay. Like foaming pomade, if you're relaxed, if you're textured, foaming pomade will be your friend, even for those baby hairs, baby hair people.
Yes. Yes.
Just putting that out there. So that is awesome. Thank you so much for sharing those great tips with us, Alisha. I really, really appreciate it. I'm going to go try to find myself a little bit of, something so I can jazz up the next time I'm on air. And you guys, we can definitely, if you want to follow Alisha, she is also on social media. I'm going to give you her contact information. I want to spell that out for you all. Her IG handle is ALISHA. I'm sorry. My bad, y'all. That's the last part. It's so it's THEE _ ALISHALANEA, right? And then also you can find her by the same handle on Facebook, Alisha Lanea. So there's no underscore. If you guys are looking for, if you're in her area, you want to check out some of her looks, she's a brand ambassador. You can find out more about that. See some of the lives that she does, even with kind of glam with me. So you can get some tips and tricks and see how she makes that $5 blush and highlighter look so fabulous. Like, definitely join her on her Facebook Live. Thank you so much again, Alisha. I am so psyched. I'm excited to go try these tips out. So you guys, we're ready. Food is ready. Hair and makeup, we're looking great. Face is flashed. What are you going to wear? Oh my gosh. Well, have no fear, because my girl Gbelley is in the house. Let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, she is not just my friend. She is a freaking amazing, talented fashion designer and consultant. She has a line that is 1847 and Co. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my girl, Gbelley. Hey!
Hi, everybody. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely, absolutely. So I would love for you to tell us some tips and tricks. We got our amazing dishes ready. Food is good to go. Hair is good to go. Makeup is good to go. What are we going to wear to that Zoom or, coming to the table with just the family or however we choose to celebrate? Help us out.
Pretty much you have everything you need in your closet for the holidays. You can't, if you don't, I know everybody have a favorite sweater season. It's getting cold, it's chilly, depending on where you are right now in the country or the world. One advice would be layering. So you can take the plain simple t-shirt, you could put a cardigan over it, you can put a sweater. That's a look. You can pair it with a nice pair of jeans. Also, you want to make sure that you're balancing top and bottom. So if you're going to go big on top, you want to make sure on the bottom you're smaller, you have a skinny jeans. If you're going to go flare on the bottom, you want to pair that with a pair tank or a fitted shirt. So that most women have in their closet. It's simple go-to. And you can just reach right in there and pick it out. And then for the guys, I will suggest to them, don't be afraid to go to color. Pop some color in there. I said, don't be afraid to wear some color. Pop some color in. It don't have to be the whole thing. You can use, wear a colorful shirt, but not too colorful. A light blue, a light green, something a little on the light side. Or you could do an all black and then accessorize with color, meaning your shoes. You could do your belt. So it don't necessarily have to be a bright color shirt or anything of that nature. So guys, don't be afraid of color. Use it. It's the holidays. Same thing with the females. Sweaters. Wear your sweaters. Pull out your sweaters. Polo shirts. Use them. Wear them. Match them with your. I would say go with. I like the zip down sweater for the guys. So, yeah, you want to look a little sexy to dinner or that Zoom call, you can simply zip down your shirt on when it gets cold. When you're going outside, you zip up your sweater. So it goes both ways. You know what I'm saying? So moving on, I will say number one for everybody would be confidence, because with the times that we're in right now, everybody's going through things. So just getting up, putting a smile on your face, having that confidence, I'm a rocket to that, regardless of what is going on. I'm here, I'm alive, I'm well. So and then I will say another go-to will be don't be afraid to accessorize. Accessorize. For the women, it will be your earrings, your necklaces, your purses. We have the sling bags. We have the pouches for the ladies. You have your jewelries, but at the same time, you want to make sure, even though don't be afraid to use it, but don't make it too much. Make it simple. Pair of earrings like I have on right now with a simple necklace. It's good to go. But, don't overdo it depending on what you have on. If you have on a sweater, simple look like this will do. If you have a dress on and you want to accessorize it with a belt and some bling, that's great. But that also goes for the men, watches. For the guys, I would suggest make sure you have an all black watch in your closet, in your drawer somewhere. Get it if you haven't gotten it. That will help. Accessorize. So women wear watches, girls, my favorite color this season will be rose gold for the women watches. For the men, I will go for all black. Yes, I love that. That's cute. Yeah. So with
Awesome.
everything, I would say, well, for both men and women, layer. It's getting cold outside, so yeah.
Right. Awesome. Awesome. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for sharing that with us.
You are
I am,
welcome.
yeah, I'm feeling myself because I tried today. Like I told you guys, like I'm so excited
You did
because
great.
I'm here with my friends. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So we are going to also share your contact information, ladies and gentlemen. Kelly just laid that out for us, and I think that's yeah. I can't talk today. I'm so excited. I can't talk. But what I heard her say also is like simplicity, right? So we're gonna want to make sure as we're doing this, definitely we're gonna pull ourselves together. We're gonna come out. We're gonna have some fun. And if you want to contact Gbelley, here's how you can reach her on social media. Her IG handle is 1847, the letter NCO. So it's 1847 and co. And then it's also on Facebook. It's 1847 in the and sign Co. So it's 1847 and Co. Definitely check her out. She has this amazing fragrance, custom pieces, just great designer. So I am super, 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 super excited, you guys. I hope that everybody has gotten something from my friends, my amazing guests. Like this has been so much fun. I have had a ball. Like I am so excited. I cannot wait to go. And I'm gonna skip the meal, you guys. I'm going to get some apple pie because I like apple pie. I'm going to get my highlight on, and I'm definitely going to not be afraid to grab one of those sweaters. And you know what? I might just do a look for you guys and post it. So I definitely want to tell you all, again, however you choose to celebrate, please just make sure you take the time out to be thankful for being here. All right. So I appreciate you guys being with me. I'm going to pray us out. Let's pray. God, we thank you because you are so awesome and you're so amazing. We thank you for how we're able to be here with all that's happened this year. We are still here in a moment to say thank you. As we continue to go through each and every day in this year, as the holidays are coming, we ask that you bless those who are not able to be with their loved ones, those who are not able to physically connect. But God, let there be such a spiritual connection. Let us connect with each other in a way, Lord God, that maybe we've never had an opportunity to do before, in conversations more in depth with one another. And in all things, we continue to be thankful. We ask that you bless each and every person. Thank you for Ciyata. Thank you for Alisha. Thank you for Gbelley. Thank you for even, Lord God, everyone who is here under the sound of my voice, anyone who may be alone and may not know you, that they may find you, they may come to you, oh God. Let something be said and done, that they will want to know, what must I do to be saved? And let someone be able to be that caveat for them. We thank you in Jesus' name. Amen. Well, that is my time. Thank you again to my amazing guests. Thank you all for joining us. If you aren't already doing so, go ahead and follow us at Real Life Unplugged on Facebook. You can also join us on YouTube under IJN Studio. If you have not already done so, you should see some information here coming around or in the comments. Again, thank you to my amazing guests. If you try a recipe, if you try a look, make sure you post it, share it with us, connect with us. You can even email us, rlunplugged@gmail.com. I'm your girl, Jae Hers. Blessings and besos. Until next time.
6 years ago, my fiance, at the time, he fell ill. So he found out he had brain cancer. And then we went through chemo, radiation, and basically they told him there was nothing else that they could do. So from that point, I brought him home and I started to do my research on herbs and reaching out to other people. Long story short, they gave him 30 days to live in August of 2014, and he lasted a whole nother 9 months off of what I did with just herbs, teas, cooking vegan food for him. He was fed through a tube. Within 3 weeks, he was eating regular food, which they told him he would never do. He was able to move his fingers. He was never able to walk again, but he was able to talk, kind of know he knew who I was. but yeah, there were so many things that happened. And so from that point, even though he did pass away 9 months after that, it kind of made me look and see like, okay, if it did this for him and gave him 9 months longer, what would it do for me? Right. So that's when I started my journey, which was, it was a blessing in disguise because it was sadness, obviously there, but it also allowed me to take a talent that I had cooped up in me, and now I'm able to share it with the masses. So
yeah, if you've never done waxing yourself, it's not a good time to try. What people don't understand about waxing, no, seriously, what they don't understand is when you apply the wax and then you apply a strip, you put too much pressure on it, that wax spreads. And now you have way less eyebrows than what you intended, right? So honestly, though it's painful, I would say the maintenance in between is tweezing. What does actually help is if you take a warm rag and put it on your skin first, because it opens up the pores. It doesn't hurt as bad when you tweeze. And again, less is more. Just clean it up. Just keep them clean, maintain them until you can get back to a place where you can go and get them waxed or threaded or, however your preference in getting them done.
Can they like draw them in? So if it's like, say like if it gets like a little, like the hairs get a little bit like out of line up here or something, right? And I know like you're supposed to have an arch. So I'm trying to talk as layman as possible because, so what can they do for people who like maybe the eyebrows get a little unruly? Like, can they brush something on there or draw something over kind of to blend it up or anything like that?
Yeah. And I mean, that's even with cleaning them up too. If you want to kind of draw them in and then what is outside of what, you draw in, you clean that up. That's a good stencil to do. If you want to, I am terrible about maintenance of my own eyebrows just because I'm always moving. I am the queen of drawing mine in, and then a concealer actually helps cover up the hair that you don't want to see with the purpose of concealer. Yeah. So,
Okay.
That's something, I've been asked several times to put up just a quick brow tutorial to how to fill them in. So I think that's going to be my next project in the next couple of days, just putting up a quick brow tutorial.
Alisha, I have a question. Is there something that you can put on your eyebrows to grow them? Or is it like whatever's there is there and that's it?
So, different people say different things. Honestly, I've not known anything to work really.
Okay.
Some people say like, I don't know if you guys have heard of like the Kaleidoscope line, the Miracle Drops. I've had girls say that theirs have grown back using those, or grown in, but I can't say that that's been my testimony. And I have tried, honestly. But
Okay.
Oh, that is so cute. Oh, I love it.
It's a purse. So you zip it open.
Oh. Yeah.
And you can slide in your ID, your keys, or whatever. You can put in there some money, some cards. And then on the other side, you still have storage. So you can put stuff in there. And then you zip it back.
Cute.
That's super
like a
cute.
pouch in it, isn't it?
I really like that. Wow. That's very innovative.
Oh, the one
I love
she's
that.
talking about that looks like your hair is...
Oh, that's so ill.
I need it.
You need it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, look at that.
I need that.
Wow.
Listen,
I totally forgot it. If you hadn't said anything, I was like, wait, what is she mean? Which person is she talking about?
That is so cute.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't it? Oh my gosh. Yeah. So
I can post and be like, I thought somebody whose hair and bags don't match said something. Period.
I love that. Yes. Yes.
Oh
Woo.
gosh.
Yeah. Oh, oh man, that was funny. Okay, let me get
I'm
serious.
like,
Ciyata,